Yo, I know, I know. See what happens when you don't stay consistent? Don't even know the damn camera angle I'm supposed to be on. Let me back up. Alright, let me get my whole head in here. Welcome back to the channel. I should welcome myself back, for real. Welcome me back to y'all. I just been moving and grooving, man. Moving and grooving, and I've been fronting on myself. As things have kind of been going well in other areas, I've been neglected what is most important, and it's kicking out these videos to y'all. Like, what the? Gonna talk a little bit about the small growth journey that's been happening here these last month and change. First things first, trying to make different career moves. And I put career moves in air quotes because I always ask myself, not really see myself in any type of real corporate structure for like any long-term period. Just like sitting in cubicles is just like, yo, it's some crazy shit, man. It really is some crazy shit. Some people really invest themselves into work. It might be like some of the only areas in their life that they might feel either important or purposeful, or, you know, where they're putting their brain to use mostly. But that's not me. That is not me. This working shit is, hey man, I'm coming in here, I'm doing a good enough job so that the employer, your manager, your supervisor, etc. Will want to keep paying you. You know, they want to keep you around because you're, you know, you're efficient, you're getting shit done, yada, yada, yada. But that like Superman cape shit at work is out the window, baby. Out the window. I just don't see any benefit to that. But, you know, to each his own, you know what I mean? If you love work, die for work, all that type of shit, that's great. It's just not me. And like I said, just sitting in the cubicle all day, even working from home to an extent. Working from home is great, you know, but even then, there's some days it's just like, yo, I don't feel this at all. Like, it doesn't feel purposeful. I can't say it's not impactful because I do have times where I get to be impactful at work, but it's just nowhere near the extent of something I want to continue for X amount of years. Like, people been with companies, you know, 20 plus years and stuff. I just can't. No. Some people be married to these companies, bro. That shit is insane to me, man. And I think when you stay married to a job to some extent and you're not like busting out the window with either like a whole bunch of laundry list of skills that you already bring to the table, I think it's way easier for any job to just consistently like underpay you and then to an extent undervalue you because you've been with them for so long. They kind of figure you're not going nowhere. And I mean, if you stay, I mean, yeah, like the hell, we're not really throwing you a bag like that. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think about that. I'll leave that short for now. I'll have kind of more on this topic in the future. But that's just one of the main things I've kind of been dealing with within this past little time. Another thing will be discipline. Damn. Ooh, get this out of my eye. What the fuck? Messing up the damn production, damn it. I'm not crying. My eyes are just, I don't know what the hell is going on. But anyways, another thing for me has been discipline, which I can say I've been good in some areas and not as great in some areas. So for the last, it's 3 months. It's been 3 months. I have not inhaled any grade A or at all within this time period. So I kind of just took some time off, you know, just kind of getting the mind right, listening to me trying to, that sounds so corny. It sounds so corny as fuck, but it's really true. Using these words like, I've been trying to get it too. But it's true, I really have been trying to get it too, man. At least, if not everything I want, like on my board and what I envision can be done, I at least want to initiate everything, right? Like I want things to be initiated, so it's not just like, you know, you have ideas in your head floating around, and it's like, man, I try to just focus on one or two things so we can actually create some like actionable items and, you know, put some fucking footwork in towards the shit you're doing, right? So now it's not just talk, it's not just ideas, it's not just shit. And time go by like, you know what I mean? Time goes by so fast. And so it's like, look, we're in damn near May now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're almost fucking half the year. Time goes by so fast. There's so much shit happening in our lives. So it's like, at some point you do gotta just like, yo, buckle down real quick. You know what I mean? You can't stay outside all goddamn year. You gotta do what you gotta do. So I would say this period of not indulging has been pretty decent. The money I thought I was gonna save, I have not saved. What I basically spend that money now on, it's just more experiences. So it's kind of just like more times I can go out with my friends, more times I can take my lady out. A lot of y'all are just wasting weed too. A lot of y'all are just wasting weed, but that's a whole different conversation. But anyway, yeah, my weed budget wasn't even very extensive. But so I mean, I guess to cut it out, what, that's $100 every month, so that's not really that fucking crazy. Or let's say $150 to be fair, because some months you go a little overboard. So that's not even that crazy. It's not really nothing to, it is something to save. You know what I mean? If you could save it up, it'll benefit you. But I mean, hey, now I'm gonna start though. I'm gonna start now. Gonna start saving because I do have some saving goals. I mean, we're about to hit the 5th month in the year, so it's still time. And not only with saving, there's making more money. So that's also a thing. It's like, you know, we can save, but especially in this recession, it's like you also have to get more money under your belt too. More on that very soon. I would say good things have come out of this little like fasting journey. I found myself more focused. Before, like, I think when you consistently like smoke to an extent, and I guess it's different for some people, but I know for me, like, sometimes the head could be cloudy, and not that you're like super fucked up or you have like a headache or like you can't think or you can't process. Like, you can still go through your day, but you kind of just wake up a little just like foggy, you know what I mean? It's like you're here, like you can, like, for instance, like you can go to work, you can do regular shit that you are used to doing, but it's like I realized, like, yo, like within like 10 days of just like taking that time off, you just feel more sharper. You know what I mean? You get up, you get to things faster. I mean, the shit that you get done anyways, you're just like executing better. You know what I mean? There's just not all this time that you kind of waste, or, you know, that you might just like fuck around, or even shit like kind of sitting on your phone. I still scroll, especially in the morning. I hate that shit. I hate that I do that. But even that has kind of cut down to an extent. But kind of like that, just like mindless time, I would say. That has cut down a lot. So I like that. Been working out a lot more too. Getting in better shape. Been doing that fucking Creed, the Michael B. Jordan workouts. Been doing those. Been doing the body good. So just trying to stay consistent with that. So I would say kind of this fast has it's been beneficial, man. Drinking my water, eating my fruits and shit like that. Just got food poisoning last weekend. That was fucking crazy. Hey man, if you ever see chicken at your local market and the price is discounted, don't buy it. And we're not talking about chicken that just looks crazy. Like, the chicken looks right and everything. It's just like, it's a discounted price. Don't ever buy that chicken, because you might get sick as fuck. And you don't want to be sick as... Yo, we're going off on a tangent, but I don't care. Yo, last weekend, oh my God. We got this chicken from the market maybe like a month and a half ago. It was in the freezer for a minute. It's like this discounted, I don't know how much it was, but it was like less than $10 for like 4 leg quarters, like big ass leg quarters, right? Boy, oh boy. We had an idea to put these babies on the grill. They were looking so great. looked amazing, smelled amazing, like jerked them up. You had these jerk leg quarters. My lady made this special jerk sauce to go with. Oh, it was amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
So she only ate like a little piece of it. And you know, she went to work or whatever. I'm coming home because we're on like different schedule. So by the time I come home, I set myself up to eat. I'm hungry as hell, so I eat the whole leg quarter, like one whole big ass leg quarter. I eat the whole thing. And like, yo, like 2 hours later, like I'm on my damn knees, like curled over. Like the stomach is just hurting. Like the stomach is hurting. It's not like bubbling or nothing. It's just like in pain, and I didn't know what was going on. And long story short, a couple hours later, on the toilet, throwing up. I'm talking like blowing chunks, fucking diarrhea on the like it was nuts. And this lasted 3 whole days, from Wednesday night all the way into Thursday. I was supposed to go into work. I just worked from home. Told my supervisor, like, yo, it's just no way I'm coming into the office, bro. So like I can either call in or I cannot work at all, buddy. You gotta pick. You gotta pick. I was sick as fuck. When I slept, I was drenched. Like, yeah, that shit was the devil. That shit was fucking terrible. So I don't wish food poisoning on nobody. You don't want that, man. Check the chicken, check the food. That salmonella might be bacon in that thing, man. And I don't think you can really cook that shit out. Like, if that salmonella is deep in there, it's getting your ass. So just be careful, especially these times that we're going through. Oh my God. Especially these times that we're going through right now, man. Shake through this pressure, bro. Shake through this pressure. Fucking any bad shit that might be going on. Fucking bad vibes. Fucking bad experiences. Man, shake through this pressure, man. It is, I keep saying the other belief that it's so much on the other side of being able to get out of your own way in order to kind of at least start seeing a glimpse of the shit that you want. Because we're all trying to paint our lives a certain way these days, right? Take it easy, but I feel like, you know, you still have to do, you know, small things to kind of keep your spirits up, you know what I mean? Like, keep yourself up when you're kind of just going through life, you know what I mean? Anytime you're trying to make shit better, it's always gonna be things pushing against that shit. Anytime you're trying to elevate, it's always gonna be things trying to push against it. So just remember that, because you gotta keep going out here. If not for you, for somebody, right? Like, you gotta keep going for somebody, man. Somebody you love, someone who's counting on you, someone who looks up to you in some way. Like, you gotta keep this fucking ball rolling. Oh, shout out to Mo Dollars, man. Shout out to my guy Mo. Gave me a pep talk. He said, hey, you fucking playing. I said, you're right. So let me come back. Like, let me come back and stay back. Damn. Yo. Next video, we're gonna talk about consistency. Real quick. Okay, yeah, so the other thing I would say about this period, I'm having a good time, man, all things considered. Two of my best friends in life moved down here. Been having to spend time with them. That's been great. Spending time with the missus. Kind of just creating more memories, man. Trying to experience more shit, do more shit. More shit this summer. Birthday coming up in June. And yeah, so this month of May is gonna be a very hard working month. I want to go nowhere, but I do kind of want to, this shit that I haven't done in the city still that I want to do, so I kind of want to just spend a day doing that. We'll see. But listen, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in, especially if you stayed this long. This shit was kind of all over the place. I'm gonna have the little markers and shit to let you know exactly what I'm talking about from time to time. I should do that. I should. But listen, it's been great. The boy's back. I never turned my back. Yada yada. It's lit.